And the ongoing border controversy between BJP-led governments in Maharashtra and Karnataka has intensified. The Maharashtra ministers appointed to resolve the matter, Chandrakant, Patil and Sambhuraj, Desai, will be visiting Belavadi in Karnataka on the 3rd of December and hold discussions with the Maharashtra Ekikaran Samiti there. Now, the Karnataka Chief Minister, Basavaraj Bommai, on the other hand, has rushed to the national capital to meet a battery of top lawyers ahead of the Supreme Court hearing scheduled later this week. Remember, protests erupted in Maharashtra after activists from a pro-Maratha outfit painted the state government-owned buses in Karnataka with pro-Maharashtra slogans. Imran joins us live on the broadcast for more. Imran, for all these years, this issue has not been resolved, because of the great political significance that it has for both states. What is the feeling this time around with BJP on both sides? Will there be a solution?
I beg your pardon. This is what the people are looking at as they feel that how the Union government intervened in Assam and Meghalaya, they also will intervene in this issue and solve this problem which has been lingering for almost 6 decades. As you see that Maharashtra is a BJP government, and also in Karnataka, in the center also is a BJP which is in power. So they feel that if all these three will come together, this issue which has been lingering for 6 decades and causing a lot of problems for the local people there, in Karnataka, Maharashtra border areas, this issue could be resolved. As we speak at the moment, both the states are gearing up for their to represent their case strongly in the Supreme Court, which is coming up for hearing on November 30th. Meanwhile, the Chief Minister of Karnataka has rushed to Delhi to meet senior lawyer Mukul Rohtagi and others in this case, and to prepare a strong case again in their favor. Similarly, we have in Maharashtra, their two teams have been formed to represent their case in the Supreme Court. Meanwhile, as we speak, the two ministers are also coming to Belagavi, which could likely cause a lot of tension in the city right now, because of which a senior officer of the Karnataka Police Law and Order, ADGP Alok Kumar, has been sent to the Belagavi city, as Karnataka groups are saying that they will protest against the coming of these two senior ministers of the Maharashtra government. They said that they will block there and will not allow them inside the city. Now, this issue of attacks and counter-attacks have been happening for almost a week now, ever since the Chief Minister of Karnataka, Basavaraj Bommai, made a statement that 40 villages in Sangli wants to be part of Karnataka. Today only we have covered many of these villages mirror now, and we showed that how people, because of water issues, they are upset with the Maharashtra government, and they want to be part of Karnataka, as they feel their water issues and the future of their next generation will be better if they side with Karnataka. However, this has led to large-scale protests in Maharashtra. Many Karnataka buses have been targeted, because of which buses flying from Maharashtra to Karnataka near Belagavi border have been stopped. Similarly, from the Athani division of Karnataka, the buses from Karnataka to Maharashtra have been stopped, because the pro-Maharashtra groups have been pelting stones on the Karnataka buses. And there was a large-scale protest too from Kannada Rakshana Vedike guys. They blocked the highway. They burned the effigy of Maharashtra CM Eknath Shinde and Deputy CM Devendra Fadnavis. Yesterday, they also painted with blacking Maharashtra motor vehicles. And they said that if the Maharashtra government doesn't intervene, doesn't book cases against those who are targeting Karnataka buses, the agitation will take more aggressive turn. We have to wait and see what the Supreme Court finally takes a decision on that, because it's a decision which will, if it has adverse impact on Karnataka, will have a major impact on the next coming elections, on especially the BJP government. Hence, the CM Basavaraj Bommai is taking no stone unturned and wants to ensure that at least a favorable judgment will be there in favor of Karnataka, as it will have direct impact on the elections. And not only just the election, it is a very emotive issue. For almost 6 decades, as I said earlier, that the people of Karnataka and Maharashtra have been witnessing sporadic incidents of violence, protests over this issue, and it's very much a matter of pride now for both the states to retain and especially gain more from the judgment, rather than losing anything in this. 6 months from now, opposition is gunning at both in Karnataka and Maharashtra at the BJP government. In fact, CM former Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray went on to the extent saying that just before the elections, they're going to hand over 2 districts to Karnataka. which has reverberated very strongly in both Maharashtra and Karnataka. The opposition Congress also leading pressure on the Chief Minister to call for an all-party meet and asking him not to budge even an inch over Karnataka issue. How will it pan out in the coming days? We need to see. But on the ground, however, you see that tensions are rising and there are sporadic incidents of violence and protests also continuing both inside in the Karnataka border and across Maharashtra.
Right. Imran, thank you so much for getting us those details. In fact, we also have Mirror Now's Abhishek, who spoke exclusively with former Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Patil on this issue. Listen in.
Border dispute between Karnataka and Maharashtra is going on since 1967, when Justice Mahajan Commission gave its report and decided upon which villages should belong to Maharashtra and which the villages should go to Karnataka. Maharashtra government was not satisfied with the outcome of Mahajan Commission, and ever since that day, we have been trying to resolve the matter amicably through discussions, through appeal to the Prime Minister and all that. Ultimately, in 2004, Maharashtra government raised a dispute in the Supreme Court, raised a matter in 2004, stating that Maharashtra government is not satisfied with the Mahajan Commission's award of giving certain villages to Maharashtra and certain villages to Karnataka. And that suit, that matter is pending in the Honorable Supreme Court ever since 2004. In 2014, Karnataka government filed a counter suit saying the Supreme Court had no jurisdiction, the suit cannot be maintained, and so it should not be heard by the Honorable Supreme Court. Now, it's an important matter. So unless the 2014 objection to the Supreme Court hearing the matter is resolved one way or the other, the 2004 matter which Maharashtra government has raised cannot be heard. So this is a long-standing dispute. Now we're in 2022. So all we can do now is try and make sure that the matter is expedited, that we appoint a very strong legal team, and that legal team is briefed properly, given all the documents, paperwork, and they fight our case in the Supreme Court. Now, in Maharashtra, whenever a new Chief Minister takes over, he forms a high-powered, all-party committee under his or her Chief Ministership, Presidentship. When I was there was a committee. When Devendra Fadnavis was the Chief Minister, he had a committee. Uddhavji had a committee. And now Ekinath Shindeji has formed a new committee, which he chairs. That committee was announced last week only, and last Monday, the meeting of the high-powered committee took place. Now, as usual, there was a presentation by the experts, by the officers who are looking after this matter, and it was resolved that Maharashtra government should field a very strong legal team, and that two ministers of the government should follow up on a day-to-day basis about the legal team, about its briefing, if required, meet the legal team in Delhi or in Mumbai. That was done, number one. The second matter is that there are 865 villages which have been demanded by Maharashtra government. So we consider those villages as disputed villages where there's a substantial Marathi-speaking population. Now, Karnataka government, of course, doesn't agree with that. But what has happened to the population, Marathi-speaking population in these 865 villages, is they are being harassed, they're being troubled, and the atrocities being committed on them. So that's a second matter. While the dispute is pending, at least don't trouble the people, minority communities, both in Maharashtra, Kannada-speaking people, and Marathi-speaking people in Karnataka. So that's a second matter